This video will help you understand the first challenge. Uh, if you can try it out and succeed in understanding it, then when you come to class on Friday, you will be able to explain it to other students, and then you will understand it even better. You will experience the joy of being a teacher and helping somebody else. So try to understand what I'm saying. The challenge is to make uh, this kind of picture. Okay. So in order to do it, we need to understand what the numbers here mean. Like for example, if you change the 50 to 70 and you click redraw, it will be slightly bigger, but the picture will not change. If you change the angle to say 80 rather than 60 and you click redraw, it will turn more, you see. What if you change it to 90 degrees? Then you get 3/4 of a square because you did it 3 times, right? If you do it 4 times, you'll get a square. If you do it 5 times, you will still get a square because it will redraw on top of itself. But how do we get, for example, a hexagon? Okay, we almost got a hexagon here. Well, right now we get almost a hexagon because we have 5 times. If we change it to 4 times, it's even less of a hexagon. Obviously, we need to make how many times? 6 times, right? But the picture above there that we saw before is actually an octagon, even though there are only 7 of the 8 sides, right? So the question is, what numbers would make it into an octagon? What is the angle? Okay, instead of 60, you see 60 doesn't make an octagon. If we do, say 50, oh, that's close. If we do 8 of them, or 7 actually, because the picture above had 7, it is quite close, but this is not exactly the same, right? Because of the little gap there. If we do it 8 times, we'll see why. It will not close. So the question is, how do we close it perfectly? What's the mathematical idea behind it? Well, if we can view it as a car that is traveling, say it makes only 4 turns. One movement of 70 feet, then a turn, movement and turn, movement and turn. If we make 8 turns, we want to come back to 360. And every turn is the same. Look at it, right? If I change the number to 6, every turn will still be the same. So what if I want to make 8 turns and bring it exactly to where it started? It's not going to be 50 degrees. How many degrees? Well, try to think about it. It's 360 divided by 8 because every turn is the same and there are 8 turns. So the question is, how many times does this turn get into 360 to get 8 turns? So it's 360 divided by 8. Well, the answer is 45. And then we get this. And then if we change it to 7, we get it. Now, your goal is to understand it and to explain this to another person. Now, this picture is a little bigger. We can make it back to 50. And it's just like we had at the top. So this is your homework. to learn it and to understand it and to explain it to another person on Friday.